sound of gentle waves lapping, a creak of wood, and a distant seagull cry. You know, there's a certain romance to the sea, isn't there? The idea of setting sail, leaving the land behind with nothing but the horizon ahead. We see it in movies, we read it in books. The grand adventure, the call of the open water. For centuries we've been drawn to it, this vast, beautiful, unpredictable mystery. We imagine ourselves at the helm, the sun on our face, a gentle breeze filling the sails, the taste of salt on our lips. It's a dream of freedom, of discovery, of charting our own course. The sound of the wind begins to pick up, the waves growing stronger. But the sea has two faces, and the one we often forget is the one that commands respect, the one that reminds us just how small we really are. I remember a story my grandfather used to tell me, a tale from his own time on the water. He wasn't a captain of some grand vessel, just a young hand on a fishing trawler, but he saw the ocean's true power. He spoke of a calm, gray morning turning in the span of a single hour into a nightmare. The sky, he said, didn't just get dark. It turned a bruised, sickly shade of purple-green. The wind stopped being a breeze and started to scream, a physical force that tore at the rigging and threatened to rip the words from your mouth. The gentle swells he was used to, they became mountains, liquid mountains moving with a terrifying, relentless purpose. Sound of a full-blown storm now, roaring wind, crashing waves, rain lashing down, distant thunder. He described standing on the deck, lashed to the mast, the world a chaos of spray and fury. The ship, which felt so solid and dependable in the harbor, was now a toy, tossed and thrown by forces beyond comprehension. One moment, they'd be plunging down into a trough so deep they couldn't see anything but two towering walls of black water on either side. The silence in that trough was the most terrifying part, he said. A momentary, deafening quiet before the next peak. And then, they'd be lifted up, soaring towards the storm-racked sky on the crest of a wave. The entire world spread out below them. A churning, angry wasteland of white-capped peaks as far as the eye could see. Lightning split the sky. Not just a flash, but a spiderweb of pure energy illuminating the scene for a terrifying, frozen second. In that light, he saw the cliffs. Jagged teeth of rock waiting impossibly close. The roar of the waves crashing against them was a sound you didn't just hear. You felt it in your bones. A deep, grinding thunder that promised to splinter wood and shatter steel. The storm sounds peak with a loud crash of a wave and a close crack of thunder. In that moment, survival wasn't about skill or experience anymore, it was about luck. It was about the ship's will to live, the groaning timbers holding together against odds that seemed impossible. It was about the person next to you, their face a mask of grim determination, both of you sharing the same primal fear and the same unspoken promise to see the dawn. The storm sounds begin to slowly, gradually subside. The wind lessens, the rain softens. They made it through, battered, bruised, but alive. My grandfather said that after that storm, he never looked at the ocean the same way again. The romance was still there, but it was deeper now, tinged with a profound respect. Because an epic adventure isn't just about the beautiful sunsets and the gentle winds. It's about facing the storm. It's about being pushed to your absolute limit, staring into the abyss and finding the strength to hold on. It's in that moment, in the heart of the tempest, that you don't just find adventure, you find out who you really are. And that's a discovery worth more than any treasure.